Hey guys, what's up? Majestic Gaming here, and today we are back for episode 3 of our podcast of talking about gaming news, stuff, and Comic-Con just ended yesterday.
Yeah,
and
so this is going to be a big week for news.
Yeah, a lot of new stuff. Some of it's from Comic-Con, some games got stuff announced, but we'll get to that at the end and some smaller stuff, but
oh yeah,
we got some quality news.
wow,
Not a lot of Halo stuff, but
sadly.
yeah, but I mean, there's not going to be a ton of Halo stuff we care about till like probably later this year or next year.
Yeah, but
Halo 6
I
trailer.
would lean towards like maybe fall. Actually, no, it'd be like end of spring of next year is when we're going to
Halo's
get.
the anniversary. Who's ready? Yeah, they announced Halo 5 in May, so May of next year.
Oh yeah.
Gotta stay hopeful. Okay, so first we're going to be talking about Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is a game that, if you don't know, we both have. It's very fun.
It is a great game.
It was overlooked because it came out the same day as Fallout 4.
Oh gosh,
But it
I didn't realize
was
that.
considered one of the best games of last year. Like, just one of the best Xbox One games ever made. But everyone forgot about it because of Fallout.
You know, I when I got it, I did not realize when it was released. I didn't care. It was just like one of those games you kind of like.
Yeah, the
you
sales were
weren't looking
like
forward
awful
to
or
it.
something. Partly because it wasn't exclusive, but also, yeah, because of Fallout. But if you don't know, it's been exclusive to Xbox One since it came out last, like, when did Fallout come out? November?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so since
November 11th, I think.
since last November. Oh yeah, because on Chad's birthday.
Yeah.
On last November, but now they are re-releasing it finally on PS4, but they're pulling Mortal Kombat with Mortal Kombat XL, and they're re-releasing it with all the DLC. And one of the new DLCs, they have a new story DLC, which is called Blood Ties, but it's also coming to Xbox if you already bought the Season Pass, so...
I
How far are
I
you
can't
into
imagine the
Tomb
season.
Raider, Joseph.
How far am I? I'm not insanely far. I never really got into it, but I'm gonna play it at one point.
And here's the main thing that, like, I was thinking that would be great, because they're adding... This comes out November something, I think, this year. No, October. They're adding in a co-op endurance mode, so you can play with your friends.
Oh,
And
really?
we can... Yeah, so there's... In the Season Pass, there came this, like, endurance mode, where, like, you can... It's basically just, like, kind of survival, and you, like, craft weapons, you know, pretty much what the game is.
Yeah. So the game, except you can't respawn.
Yeah, but now it's going to be co-op, and we can play with each other, and...
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We should
So-
do a video on that.
Yeah, we should. It should be pretty fun. It's fun, but it's cool that they're adding in co-op.
Yeah.
A year later, and they're still...
And if you have an Xbox, then I highly recommend that game.
Yeah,
Get it.
you should get it. The only thing is, after you beat the story, and if you don't want to just go through and get collectibles, there's not too much to do.
I was gonna say there are an ass load of
Yeah,
collectibles.
there's only 6 missions, I think, like post-campaign missions.
You can.
Um,
I mean, I think.
And then even if you buy the Season Pass, there's a story DLC that comes with it, which is really fun. But then besides that, so there's not a ton of content after the campaign. The campaign is really good.
Yeah.
And also, they're adding in the classic Tomb Raider models from, like, the 90s.
Oh my god.
If you're into that and you want to just, see...
Walk around as a 30-pixel piece of trash.
Yeah, no, it's kind of scary. But, I mean, hey. It's
Pretty
cool.
funny. Halo should do that.
Halo should do that.
It'd be
Yeah,
pretty.
it's weird, but it's cool. And
I guess Halo has the hitbox to worry about.
I
But
don't know if we'll be able to do that on Xbox, but hopefully.
yeah.
Don't mess up now. Don't give
We'll see.
PlayStation... Don't give in to the pressure. So, Tomb Raider, it'll be pretty fun. And that comes out in October, I believe, for the new DLC and the whole game for PlayStation. Yeah, so Rise of the Tomb Raider. Our second thing is going to be everything Halo that was at Comic-Con, which there wasn't a ton.
Yeah. So I wasn't there some Halo Wars stuff and like.
Yeah, there was... Okay, so there was a new Halo Wars trailer, but it wasn't new because it was the same thing that was at RTX.
Yeah. Yeah.
But let's talk about the Halo Wars cinematics from the first one and this new game.
Oh, dude. Oh my god.
I mean,
I'm a huge fan of the Halo Wars like cinematic kind of things.
if you watched our top 10 Halo cutscenes, you would know our number 1 cutscene was the Elite killing from Halo Wars. And
That was a really like beautifully crafted cutscene.
yeah, no, it's really good.
You
It looks
can
like
tell
they're gonna...
they spend a lot of time in making the cutscenes, and I think they should be appreciated for that.
It looks like they're going to continue because now they have just some really good-looking cutscenes. I think all the new, I think they're called the Banished, the new, like, Covenant faction run by this giant brute. Um, all their vehicles, they look cool. They have like the original Covenant design, but they're like red and black, which is
Yeah,
sick. And they look cool because yeah, just their designs are new, but the cutscenes look really good. Yeah, it was. There was also like they had a Halo Wars 2 panel where they like talked about some stuff. Which it was just some story details. We didn't play the first Halo Wars, so we don't know a ton about the story, but
yeah.
it's still cool. The
I
second,
thought I thought the Halo Wars one was like a cool idea, but I never really got into it. And I'm kind of
yeah,
excited for
like
Halo Wars 2, so I can.
if they made a first person like game, what with the Halo Wars story, I would play that.
Yeah,
It'd be awesome. The second thing is that it'd already been announced previously, but there's this new, I'm pretty sure it's a comic, it's called Tales from Slipspace, but the reason why
yeah.
people are talking about it is because in one of the stories it's going to show how Cortana didn't die after Halo 4.
Okay, now I'm curious. Okay, I mean I'm calling bullshit on 343. They're like they finish the story right, and then Microsoft comes to them. They're like, hey, so when's Halo 5 coming out? And they're like, what? What do you?
We want to name our new operating system after this person you just killed. So, yeah, no, don't, you're going to fix that. So,
Yeah,
so we can have Cortana, the
yeah.
new
This is
operating Windows 10.
yeah. This is
Apparently,
I.
they're still coming out with a Spartan browser.
Oh my god. That's I don't yeah. Go them. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, but so yeah, hopefully that'll be cool because I do want to see how Cortana didn't die.
Yeah, I'm curious
I
about
mean,
that.
they vaguely
I mean,
explained it in Halo 5.
hopefully it'll be better than Escalation.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a cool idea because it's a bunch of like short stories. It's not like one continued story they're trying to do over like 25 issues.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a bunch of short different things like, hey, this is how Cortana died. This is what Master Chief was doing that time when he was like, oh no, this is what Locke and Buck did. You know?
I feel like they saved the more interesting. Like literally, I would rather have played as Cortana and like
That'd be
gone
kind of
through
cool.
like tubes in the internet and met Jarvis than played as Locke.
I want to
Like,
hear like
God.
I want to see more stuff because Tanaka was in the like Halo Escalation and like all that, but I want to see stuff with Vale because she's the only one that has literally had nothing.
I don't
She's
care
just
about them.
there. I mean, I want to care about them because I feel like they'll be in other next Halo games
I mean,
because they're
that's
there.
like that thing is like you want to be like connected to the character, but you're just not.
Because 343. Because Halo 5, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, we had what? We had like Johnson in Halo 1, 2, and 3, and
In
he was
Halo
just the
4,
best.
Johnson was like I was or not Johnson. You know what's that guy's name?
Which guy? Lasky?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Lasky.
yeah. That was like he was a
No one
likable
likes
character.
Palmer though.
No, yeah, no,
She's
she
so
was not.
hated. I mean, you gotta kind of feel bad. Or she's
Yeah.
like, destroy the enemy core. Like, no. Like, they didn't do a good job of, like, making
Your
people
core is
like
at
her.
20%. Like, shut up. I don't
Like,
care.
you're the last boots on the ground. Like, no. Don't tell me what to do.
don't tell me.
I will do these objectives by myself. Do not guide me.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna go blow up my own core.
Yeah. Oh my. What if you. I feel like you, in Halo 6, you're gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, no, that's gonna. Halo 6 is. It's gonna. They're like to boost their sales. They're gonna make it like completely trollable.
Yeah.
Like, okay, force game chat, and you can also trap people in corners with riot shields. Go.
Um. But besides that, there wasn't a whole lot of Halo. There was all the exclusive stuff, but that only people there got, so.
Yeah.
It's Kalos Dima.
Okay, lost him.
Yeah. But anyways, we're excited for the Halo comic. We're excited to watch the Halo Wars 2 cutscenes when someone edits them all together the day it comes out.
Oh yeah.
And
and yeah,
like
no, and
because those
moving on.
cutscenes look so good, you can watch them as a movie. Like the Halo 2 anniversary cutscenes, you can just sit down and watch that for an hour.
I mean, yeah, but I think that watching Halo 2, I think the reason you could do that is because it was such a good it's a good story
Yeah.
and really good
Hopefully
cinematography.
Halo 5's will be too. I mean, it's the same company, so like they need to do every Halo game's cutscenes.
Yeah, what the heck was wrong with
Oh my
them and
god, could you imagine a Halo Reach like remade cutscenes but with that?
Oh my god. They need to do that. Like I'm actually like why'd you say
They
that?
need to
Now
do
I'm
that.
like
I would pay $200 for that.
no, I would pay like anything for that. That is ridiculous. Yeah, no, I would that would be great.
Those would look so good.
They would.
But moving on to our next topic, away from Halo and Comic Con, we'll be back to Comic Con a little bit, but
Back to the mainstream.
yeah, back to a game that we talk about. I guess we're probably gonna end up talking about like every week now,
Yeah.
because there's just always stuff about it. Right after they released Cunning Stunts, which we finally got to play a little bit more of. We didn't play too much of it last time, or at least I hadn't, and it's very fun.
It is a great DLC.
It
Like
also
that's
comes
one of
with some
those ones.
awesome cars
It's a lot of them are free for some reason. Some really
for
stupid
some
people
people.
can't. Yeah, that's weird, but I think that is one of their better ideas. That was like regular races. I could never get like anyone to do them with me because I wanted to unlock Chrome, but this like everyone wants to do them because they're fun. Also, you can do the gliding glitch like for
Oh yeah,
days.
yeah. Hey, I did not know how to do it, but I did it kind of into the ocean, and
Go
yeah,
you.
yeah. But
You have to
anyways,
do a backflip
in
pretty much.
like the code of the Cunning Stunts update or whatever, some really smart people found some stuff about a GTA 5 biker update potentially happening where you can command other players and run jobs and put together a biker gang and manage it. And also there could be bike garage customization, so you can like customize a garage where you keep all your bikes for your gang. Now,
Now that's something that I am not a huge fan of the biker like
the
you know
biker community,
no no I'm talking about like the biker motorcycles in GTA 5. Those suck.
I
I hope you can fill it with body 801 like double T anything like that.
I
Those were good. I like those.
I
Those
mean,
those are good motorcycles, you know. But the other
I
ones are just
I
trash.
think it's kind of a cool idea. They said it would play kind of similar to the Finance and Felony DLC, which that was cool.
That was cool, but it didn't have enough. I don't like
Yeah,
that you have to be in a public session to do it. That's just a complete turnoff.
yeah, but then
I never do it.
but then like it'd be too easy to do it in like a private session.
Yeah, but people in GTA are so toxic. It's like you can't.
You can message them and be like, "Hey man, I won't mess with you if you won't mess
Dude,
with
you will literally get no. That wouldn't happen. But I have like $500,000, and I don't want to go into a public session and risk losing it in like cargo. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, this update sounds pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of
and
things they could do.
I'm happy that another update's already coming. I really hope they add in more heists.
They need it.
Like, the audio like the lines I guess were discovered in like the game's coding for that
Like, their
for
amount of
another heist. But
active players would go up so much. It's like,
why not?
yeah, it's like just take the time, do them, but don't like just like make them out to like rush them, you know?
GTA is very good with not rushing things.
Yeah, because even
Exhibit
all
A,
their updates, even
GTA
as
5.
often as they come out, they're still like always quality.
Oh, dude, did you see that thing? There was like the game build in like 2012 or no, like 2010 of GTA 5.
No, I don't think I
It
did.
looked so bad. It looked like GTA 4.
Can't
They
believe
made it.
how long it took them to make that.
They said that like each designer and like the beta had like a certain amount of, or they had a certain like they had a block to design the buildings, so there was like variety,
Oh,
which is a pretty smart idea.
yeah. What would you think would be cool on like the biker update? Like some stuff they could add in if this is real.
If they could add in like motorcycles that don't get like don't I don't know.
I'm sure they're adding a ton of motorcycles. What if they
You
added
know,
in motorcycles with guns on the front? Oh my
I
god.
okay that no. I was thinking a motorcycle that like uh, actually
A
I
four-wheel
don't,
motorcycle?
no I was gonna say a motorcycle that has like the cab on the side. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, I was thinking
Oh my
that, but I
god.
was like, that would be really, really glitchy.
I think it'd be kind of cool if you could like, I was saying like you could. Okay, so they say command like members of your gang. So like you could, if you could like tell them to go like, hey, shoot up this bar, you know, or
You know
like
what I was thinking is that they could add in
go
like
attack this player.
GTA could do so much better if they added in like another mode off of online. If it was like a mode like biker mode or some crap where everyone was like fighting to control territory, and
Like
it
a
was a
really
little
big
bit
king of the
different.
hill.
That'd be so cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah.
Like a free roam, but like yeah, with
I I just hope if they do this, then they don't like they just
message
make it quality, you know,
quality.
quality. And
Okay,
I
well,
also want to see what they could do if you like customize your garage, because that's something that has been missing in GTA for a while.
something that's been missing in GTA are those giant ass houses with entry that doesn't take you into a loading screen.
You should be
I
able to
want
buy
a lot
really
of
nice houses for like 20 million. Mm.
You should be able to buy like an entire building with like stories upon stories of just like
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
that'd
See,
be
it
that.
don't matter how much you charge for something, there's still gonna be people that are gonna get a, be
Yeah,
live streaming 5 o'clock in the morning with their
I was
$3 trillion worth of shark cards.
Yeah, no, I was looking at one of our friends on our friends list, and it was like money made in GTA Online, and it was like 1.6 billion. I
Oh
was like,
yeah,
holy shit!
no,
How did you make that much money?
we're not good enough for that.
I only have like 20 million made, but go me.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so yeah, that's hopefully that update's real, and hopefully we'll get a trailer sometime soon.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get, or I mean, even if that update isn't real, hopefully we'll get another update soon. But moving
It's
on to our
fake.
next topic is Anna
Yeah,
from
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
So we have a pretty great. If you don't know, she was released
Oh,
the last. Who
oh,
cares? And
oh
we
my
were
god!
like there on Twitter. You know, Comic Con was going on, so I was frequently checking Twitter. You know,
And
Twitter was blowing up,
and we
and we were there right when she came out, right when they like said, okay, the patches or the updates here because it's come out on PS4 a couple hours earlier with I want to say with no problems. So
But yeah, no. So we went to go like do a video on it because it just released on Xbox, and we found that Anna had a hidden ability to freeze the game.
game crash.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
much whenever you
scope
shot
in.
an enemy, whenever you
Yeah,
scoped in and shot an enemy, it would crash the game. So it was like whenever someone's coming at you, it's really useful.
and not only that, but they gave you a penalty. Thankfully,
Oh
it didn't
yeah,
actually when they like
no,
released
I
the.
got banned.
Okay, well I didn't, but when they released the update a couple like hours later, they did fix that. But before that, no, it was awful. Like the whole first of all, obviously, see, I was kind of like afraid of this when new characters come out. You know, everyone's gonna be using them, so it's gonna be kind of sucked for like the first like
Yeah,
day
no,
or two.
everyone on the team was just gone. Like the second enemies got released, and I was like, "What happened?"
But I feel like some people know that, and they're just trying to be good people, and like so they choose characters that aren't the new character. So I was like, yes,
I think most people
good
did
people
that because
exist.
they realized,
That Anna crashes the game.
yeah, that's probably why they were doing that.
But they did release a fix, and now we're good. So
Or there's someone who just didn't
since
care.
you played as Anna a pretty decent amount, what do you think?
I think Anna is really useful. I have not completely learned how to use her. She's got like a. It reminds me of Destiny how I play with that character. Like you've got like a panic button. You've got a smoke bomb kind of thing. So you throw it against the ground, it heals you. You've got a button that makes people fall asleep if they're like running at you. Then you can heal your teammates with your sniper, or it's a 3-shot kill for some of the normal characters, like a 2-shot kill for people like Diva. I think Tracer
Diva.
might be a 2-shot kill.
Oh, we played on it. We played against a team like what was that yesterday or 2 days ago? It was
Yeah,
all divas,
entirely Diva.
and then all reapers the next game.
Oh my god, that was so horrible. The entirely Diva thing, you couldn't kill them. There was nothing you could do.
Yeah, you kill them. Oh, they come out. They're like, oh, da 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 da, and then they just shoot you a couple times, and then they'll pull up
Run
their
away,
picks again.
yeah, yeah. They need to nerf that character so hard.
They're what they're. I think they said they're like making Zenyatta better, which is cool.
They need to make some of the I feel like Overwatch would be way more fun if I played with like a team of 5 every time.
Yeah, they need some more content in the game.
They do. That's not a
Because
$60 game. I paid 60
yeah, it's
bucks
not.
for a game that should be
See,
free.
on PC it's PS. Yeah, because it's like, hey, this game's free to play, but then they're like, wait, it's not, and it's $40
I
on
tell you
PC.
exactly why it's not free to play.
It's
Because if it was free to play, you would have to pay to buy the characters.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
it's
that's what I'm thinking is
it's
like,
$40 on PC, which I think they should have done instead of calling it the Origins Edition, giving you some stuff for games on PC, like World of Warcraft. Like, no one that's buying Overwatch, okay, a small amount of people may actually, but majority of people that buy Overwatch for Xbox aren't gonna go play World of Warcraft and use their new Tracer, like, bobblehead they got for $20 extra. Like,
I mean,
no.
I did actually. I'm kidding. That's pretty useless.
But, we have the game now, but they do need more content.
That's like paying 60 bucks for Arena in Halo 5. It's just not
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah,
It's
and
actually
even
like,
though the gameplay is probably like one of the best like gameplay-wise like games in a really long time.
yeah, no, this is one of the most especially for Xbox players
Yeah.
or console players.
Yep.
This is one,
PC gets us all the time.
yeah,
PC
but
Master Race.
oh my god.
Getting all
Well,
the good games.
moving on
We were
to
just talking about Rise of the Tomb Raider. No, that they've had that. God. Halo, they had that. They're getting it back. Just doesn't matter.
shut up. I don't want to talk about it.
Forza
Well,
Horizon
moving on to a
getting it.
game kind of similar to Overwatch, Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
It's
so
got that same character thing.
we've got some pretty neat stuff with Rainbow Six. We just started playing it a ton,
Really
like,
excited for
recently.
this. Yeah, no,
You've had it for
you just
months?
started playing it a ton.
No, you
I've
just
had it.
started. Yeah, but
Okay,
you didn't play, like, at all till
okay. Well, I had it
the last
since around
month.
when it came out,
Yeah.
and I
You
never
didn't play
played
it
it
for, like, months, pretty much. And then,
because I no when Jack got it, I played it.
yeah, because no one really had it. It's way more fun with friends.
It is, and they are adding two more specialists.
Yeah, they're.
There are four DLC operators currently that are 25,000.
Oh my god,
Just
it's a lot.
expensive crap, or you can buy it with like 626.
Are there microtransactions?
Yes,
Of
that's how you get the DLC characters,
Of course. Okay.
or and
This
gun
DLC
skins.
is called Operation Skull Rain, and it comes with two operators. One's called. They're both Brazilian, so
Oh
Brazilian
yeah,
pride. The first one's called Cavier, and she has the
here,
silent. Yeah, what?
not what
Javier.
none of.
It's a girl, but she has the silent step ability that will let her sneak up on enemies and immobilize them, and then interrogate them to reveal their teammate's location.
I'm a little bit confused by that, but
How do you think it's gonna work? Like, is she just gonna like
okay,
go behind
silent
me?
thing. That's gonna be abused like crazy. No one's gonna actually do the interrogation thing. Everyone's just gonna silently sneak up behind you and snap your neck.
Well, it says immobilize, not kill.
Well, you can. If you silently sneak up, you can just shoot them.
I,
Honestly, like that's how I play that game. Is I sit in a corner and I wait till I can hear someone, and then I try and like shoot through the wall, like and kill them.
I think it sounds cool, but I'm just curious to see like what it'll actually be like when you.
Yeah, how it
The way
plays.
they say it, they'll like sneak up, immobilize, and then interrogate them. Like you're gonna hold a knife to them and be like, "Hey," and then will like their little like will they appear like on your map and like
Yeah, literally, if you watch most of the cutscenes for like their the operators, I don't think many of them care if they die.
yeah, like she sounds like she could be pretty powerful. Like because I assume like there'll just be little markers that appear above their heads that you can see through walls. And like, oh, there's a
But
person.
that's already a thing. But like,
Oh, of course it is.
I
Rainbow
forgot the name
Six.
of it. Yeah, no, but it's there's. I think Rainbow is missing like
That's a game. I feel like if they took like since Overwatch and Rainbow Six are so similar, if Overwatch had like a situations type thing, and like something kind of like that, that's not like that at all, but you know, another mode that like a campaign type thing that you can do by yourself that's fun because those situations are fun. And
the situations are cool, but at the same time,
yeah, but they're at least they're there.
at least they give you like renown points or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, go them. That's like that's like they should give you rec points in Halo 5's campaign or something like that.
Yeah, that I was kind of wondering why they didn't do that already.
I feel like we always just end up talking about Halo, no matter what game it is.
Yeah, we're like
And it's always
talking about
negative.
what Halo could
We're
have
never like
done.
this game could have learned from Halo 5. No. Um,
Yeah.
the second operator is Cap. It's Brazilian. It starts with a C, but he carries a crossbow, like Daryl, you know, and
Well,
that, that can fire bolts that burn oxygen within a certain radius.
oh my god,
So
sounds like.
he'll
I
shoot
mean,
a bot like a crossbow like arrow into your room, suck out all the oxygen. You'll slowly like die.
I
The way
think
they make it sound, it's so violent. Burn
okay.
oxygen.
Now that I feel like will be kind of similar to Smoke.
Yeah,
Smoke's like is good. You think in theory it would be great. So would a Nitro Cell, but when
those
it
things are
comes to
stupid.
gameplay, like it just doesn't work. Like Smoke can be used to be like advantageous, but
I think it'll be pretty cool. I mean, he sounds cool. Like I bet he looks cool. Like with
yeah,
his
no, I
crossbow.
bet generally all the I think they do a good job of powering characters well in
Yeah.
Rainbow Six, except Blackbeard. I think Black and maybe Valkyrie are just
Stupid shield on his gun.
no. That's not fair.
How does he get a shield? That's not fair.
no, but that's like legitimately gameplay wise. That's not fair. You
He
can't.
also looks so stupid. He looks like he thinks he's better than everyone else.
He looks like the kind of dude that you like walk up to, and you just like automatically think he's better than you. You just
Yeah.
everything he does. God,
I think it'll be cool. So this I think they said like all July no not July 7th. I don't know when they said this was coming out. Sometime at the beginning of August, but like season pass people have it like a week before everyone else, like they do, and
it,
it should be cool. But there's one more thing coming in this update, or a couple more things. But we're getting more maps, and they said this one will be the most destructible one yet.
okay, now that's not good. what if you get like hostage on it? Is someone just gonna try and
Then all
blow
the
up?
walls are gonna fall around like that. Okay, I think could be cool if you're attacking. Like really cool.
If you're attacking, yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I think it'd be cool if you could like if it was easier to find like God, Rainbow Six is a very like it's really
it's also
well
kind of sad.
constructed.
Like it could like if that was real, like you'd have some PTSD after that because you're like
No
sitting
way.
there with your friends, and then one of them
You
gets
know you
shot. There
can't.
blood splatters all over the wall on you. Like
You
what?
know,
No.
you're sitting there like it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but multiplayer. It's freaking scary. You're
Yeah,
sitting
no.
there flipping through cameras, and then you see one, and you're like, "Where's that?" Like, oh, and then you like come out of the camera, and it's like, "Oh, right in front of me." Yeah,
But
that's
for,
true.
for I, obviously for when they said most destructible map yet, I just thought of Battlefield because
Dun
I
dun
don't,
dun.
yeah. um, but most destructible map, and they're also adding in a tactical realism custom game mode that you can play with your friends. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna prevent players from marking enemies, allowing only the timer, compass, gadget, and weapon panels to be visible in the HUD. So
Holy crap!
it sounds kind of challenging.
That does not sound very fun.
That just sounds like Lasso custom games.
God, that would suck.
Oh, they need to do that.
They don't.
But they said the idea of it is to push players to rely like more on their teammates and communication, not just shoot.
I mean, we already do that.
Yeah, that's what the game's
Most
like
of
made
us,
for.
yeah, most of us yell like whenever we see a person,
Uh,
as everyone's like screaming in the party. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, there's a person right there," and then the person who's actually in the game has no idea where he is, and then we lose.
I mean, it
So
still seems pretty cool.
it does.
Okay, so that's it for Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is pretty fun.
Yeah, and moving on to something we talked about, I think in the last one is Fallout,
Oh yeah,
which is they already they've
the
been.
update comes out. Okay, the day it's the 25th when we're recording this. Does Fallout do the thing where like their updates come out at midnight, or is like the next?
I honestly have not really known. I've always updated my Fallout like a couple days after. I've never been in any rush.
Well, it's not out by the time we're recording this, but it will be tomorrow.
Yeah,
Um,
so
so Vault Dwellers? No, it's not called Vault-Tec
also,
Workshop. That's what it's
yeah.
called. We talked about it a lot last time. Has there been any new developments, or just
I
still?
don't think there has. It's. I watched the stream as I said last time, but it looks really cool. They really did a good job of adding more stuff into the workshop thing in Fallout 4. Also, not restricting people because you can like. What I got annoyed about when I was building most crap is that like the snap in that game is not very good. I think that's something that needs improvement. Also, you can't like build stuff very far into the ground. But like, what can you expect? It's not going to be like as good as Halo 5 Forge or something like that.
The Halo
It's like,
5's Forge is probably like the best like game map editor that probably is like out there. Like it's
I,
like I'm not talking about like something like Gary's mod or stuff on PC like Xbox
yeah,
because
no,
that's not even fair.
On PC, it's not fair because they can use
Do
like
anything.
they can do like make ground work so much better because they can like put it
But
to coordinates, not have to rely on like actual chunk like things.
but the way
But
Halo's like Forge has evolved since like 2003, because that is like that is if you
or
try to go Forge.
2007.
Oh god, yeah, Halo 3 2007. If you try to go Forge in that today, you're gonna want to kill
It no,
yourself.
it's painful.
It's hard because
Halo Reach is pretty painful as well. It
even
doesn't
in
have
like 2010 we tried to go back into Halo 3 Forge and it was hard. So that was 6 years ago. It was
no in
hard.
Halo Reach. I remember thinking it was so good.
Halo
Halo 4,
3's.
no Halo Reach is
Oh yeah.
Halo Reach had the best maps
Oh yeah.
for Forge, but
I liked Halo 4's Forge too.
I liked Halo 4's Forge,
And
but
then
the
Halo 2
only,
Anniversaries was also really cool because they like added
that
in
was one of the
scripting.
better ones. Also,
The main
that
thing with
was
that was scripting, which was awesome.
that introduced that. I think that's when we built one of our best. I think the best map we've ever built, which is that one on that
And
what? Yeah, Toyland.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
that was fun.
that was like actually like multiplayer level. Like it played pretty well.
Too bad they didn't take custom maps.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean I say that.
for the people that got into the multiplayer.
Yeah, no, that definitely would not have worked. It wasn't that good, but it was pretty cool.
It was fun to play. We played
In
it
Halo
pretty
5,
often.
I've made quite a few mini games, and I've
Toaster
gotten
Pit's probably the best map made, but
mm,
yeah, yeah. We have a showcase on that map if you want to go check it out. It's
I
quality.
I think we built a couple other maps. We should do showcases on them.
But back to what Fallout, yeah. Um,
Again, just
again,
going
back to
on to
Halo.
Halo 5.
Yep. Um,
Wow.
yeah, no, Fallout is
I
Nuka World. That's what they need.
what?
Nuka World. Like, I
Oh,
actually
dude,
like,
I'm
even though I
so
don't play
excited.
Fallout, I would want to see stuff on that because that just looks cool. Like an amusement park in Fallout.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
dude. The last DLC to introduce like new areas, which I'm assuming this is what that one's doing, was the Far Harbor DLC, which came a while ago, I think, in like March maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I was not playing Fallout that much when it came out, but that was one of the like it was really cool because you got to find a completely new area with completely new enemies with completely new like everything, and it was. I'm really glad Fallout is that devoted to the or like Bethesda is that devoted to the game that they're keep on building areas, which is a lot of games don't do that, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah. So I mean, Fallout DLC should be out tomorrow. Pretty cool.
Mm.
Then there's the last thing we're gonna talk about is just some small. I, I didn't want to say tidbits because, you know,
Oh my god.
but some smaller stuff from Comic-Con. There wasn't a ton of gaming stuff, but I mean,
There was,
there were superhero games because it's Comic-Con, and that
oh
was
yeah,
stupid if there weren't. So I guess Injustice 2, we talked about that last time, how there was going to be some stuff, and there was. Joseph, do you know who Blue Beetle is?
oh man.
I mean, okay, so he's this dude, right? He's basically like a kid, and he's got this alien creature on his back, and then he can
Yeah.
make it like transform into armor at any time.
Okay, I did not know that.
Okay, well that's yeah, and he looks pretty cool. Um, and then
I
you know
mean,
who Wonder
everything
Woman
looks
is,
pretty cool
because
about that game.
the
That
graphic, the like cutscenes look good. I mean,
that's a must buy for like if you play video games, especially like obviously fighting games, but Injustice is gonna be
yeah,
ooh
fighting games are all the other companies just shouldn't make fight. Okay, besides Pokken Tournament, which came out and was weird. No other company is really making fighting games because they don't. Oh, actually, no, never mind. There's Street Fighter. They're still a
yeah,
thing.
super
But they just, I don't think, I think NetherRealm should
Mortal.
make every fighting game because they're like so good at it.
They are like it's true because they have the best of the best. I mean, obviously,
Yeah,
'cause,
like they're Mortal Kombat, they're Injustice. That's all I have, but that's all I need because now we're still
yeah,
waiting
no, that
on.
probably is making all the money.
I wish Killer Instinct was because I remember like a couple months ago we were talking about the idea of like how they have Smash Bros for Nintendo. How we're talking about the idea of like a Microsoft company's like characters fighting game, and they're kind of doing that with Killer Instinct because they have the Arbiter, they have a dude from Gears of War, so they're
Wait, are you
kind of
serious?
yeah they have the Arbiter in it. They have a guy from Gears of War that they announced at E3.
What even is Killer Instinct?
It's a fighting game that's weird. It's like I don't know. I want to like it, but I don't because
That's
it's
the
just so
problem.
weird.
Is there's a fighting game, and then there's a NetherRealm fighting game.
Yeah,
It's like they're so much better.
I just wish that
Mortal Kombat is so much better, and so is Injustice. It's
it's
like
just it's just so different. So
I
like
like that style.
it's like a lot. Yeah, it's like it's more serious and no more.
I'm so used to it.
A lot of times you want to be like, oh yeah, joking, but this time we're like, hey, be serious. We don't have time for this. Ah, what the badu? You know, none of that. None of that Killer Instinct stuff. So, anyways, Injustice 2 looks really good. We talked about the gear system a little bit last time and how that could potentially break the game if there's microtransactions.
Oh yeah.
So don't let that happen.
Yeah, don't do
Everyone's complaining about that, so don't let that happen. But Injustice 2 looks really good. Wonder Woman, she's cool. I mean,
it's one.
they didn't officially confirm her till like last week, and they had like a whole trailer and everything. But I mean, no one was like, hey,
Yeah, I mean, it's like you're just kind of
it's like having a Marvel fighting game without Spider-Man, which they need to make. They need to make.
why don't they have
NetherRealm needs to
Marvel
make a
fighting
Marvel fighting game because they had Marvel vs. Capcom for like 10 years, which
games?
is
That's not right.
I don't like Marvel vs. Capcom because it's that same type of like. Okay, any fighting game besides like Super Smash Bros. Because that's kind of cool, but besides that, it's like not.
Yeah, no, Super Smash Bros. That I think that would take it as the best fighting game ever made.
That's pretty cool. I mean,
It's so fun.
it's hard to beat that.
It's like so simple, but it's so fun.
Yeah.
Only thing, like if Marvel did a fighting game, they literally are like one of the most profiting companies at this point.
Well, they
And
did say
under
like
owners.
yeah. I mean, at E3 they said that they were gonna after. Okay, so besides the few good Marvel like games that have existed, because there haven't been a ton.
Spider-Man
Um, yeah, there have been a few good Spider-Man games. There have
and
been this.
Lego.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to Lego in a second. Oh man. Um, but besides the like few good Marvel fighting games that existed, obviously they have Spider-Man coming out exclusively on PS4. Um,
Great.
yeah, no, kill me. Um, but they said they have more like coming out in the future, which is great because a lot of their games have been garbage. Because from about 2008 to 2012, they tried to make movie tie-in games, you know.
Oh my God! Don't
So
do.
they had Iron Man,
Oh God!
had
Oh
that
God!
quality game. Iron Man 2, they had a game for. Captain America, Thor, Amazing Spider-Man. That actually wasn't too bad. Amazing Spider-Man 2, pretty bad. Still trying. I can't find it anywhere on eBay. It's really tough.
What?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Dude, just buy it on Amazon.
It's like $50 still.
Okay, that's not worth
It
it.
came out like two
Literally,
years
that.
ago, and it got like a 4 out of 10 IGN. Like,
God.
no.
Well,
Anyways, oh, so yeah, they were talking about Marvel games coming out in the future. Speaking of Marvel games coming out in the future, they announced the Joseph. I don't remember if you don't know if you remember, but you came over to my house probably like 4 or 5 years ago,
holy shit.
and it was a pretty long. No, yeah, no, okay, probably
Yeah.
not 3 years ago, but it was a pretty long time ago, and we played this game called Ultimate Alliance. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember. Okay,
I remember hating it, and
okay, I
I
remember.
liked
I
it
remember
because
that
you
too.
said it was like worth a bunch of money, and I was like, okay.
Okay, well, yeah, and they're re-releasing that in addition to the second one on.
Wait, is that one that you can't get because it's like really expensive even today when it came out? Like,
Yeah.
that's
Well, I
stupid.
mean, there's the gold edition of the first one, which I might as well sell now because all the DLC characters that were exclusive to that are just going to
Go to
be.
GameStop. They'll give you $8 for a
No, I was just before we
60
started
bucks.
recording this. I was looking on Amazon. I can get 23 on Amazon and 15 at GameStop. But
Sell it
then,
on eBay.
but then if I sell Lego Avengers on Amazon, I get like 7, and if I sell it at GameStop, I get like 30. So they're
Sell it
like
on eBay for like $10 less than the amount GameStop sells it.
GameStop is quality with their trade backs.
Holy crap! No, they're not. They
But
need
some
to
games
like
they like oddly are. Like Lego Avengers, I can get like $30 for that. Like
no
I
go
don't
to
know why.
McKay's for like most other games, and
Yeah.
that's a good spot.
But back to Ultimate Alliance, they're releasing it tomorrow, actually, for $60, which is kind of a lot to pay for a game that came out 10 years ago. A
Yeah.
cheap game, but it should be okay. And it was completely like out of nowhere announcement, because Marvel wasn't doing too much during Comic-Con because they suck. Um,
They sook.
yeah, they do suck, but that's cool. And yeah, what other Comic-Con news was there, Joseph? Games?
I mean, I honestly, there's been a lot of Comic Con stuff going on that I can't even keep up.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's hard.
I try and check Twitter, but we're like all, I don't know.
Anyways.
Yeah.
All those games should be good. And there's Lego games still coming out. I
Oh,
feel like
great.
Lego games are gonna stop one day.
They should.
No, they shouldn't, because they're still like they need to like do something really big in whatever next one there is to like make it completely different.
Like,
It's
I
like
mean,
what's
I'm
worse,
looking over.
Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens was getting like 9s and like 9.5s out of 10. Apparently, it was like really good.
I kind of want to get it just for like nostalgic because that was the first video game I ever like played a lot.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
like a Star Wars on my DS. No, actually, it was my Game Boy. Holy, wait, was it?
I
Was it for the Game Boy?
I don't
Like
know.
the ones with the giant ass
Yeah, I
cartridges.
have no idea.
I don't even remember that. That was like when I was like 6 or 5. Holy crap!
Sweet game. Those okay. So there's a big debate about whether or not people, if they should use audio, like if they should use audio from like the movies and like get actors and stuff to voice the characters, or just use the grunts like they did in the good old days.
What do you mean?
Like how in like cutscenes, like in the original Lego Star Wars, like when they were getting the Millennium Falcon or whatever, they'd be like, they just like grunt a bunch. But now they actually have like either lines from the movies or they have like the actual voice actors come in and voice their
Oh, I
characters.
remember that. I don't like I don't like the voices. It kind of ruins like it's
I
kind of like
like
that
the
Fallout,
voices because it's
but it's
cool.
like that Fallout 3 thing. It's like
Because
even though your character doesn't have a voice, it's like I don't know.
I mean, if it's a property you like for okay, so the best example I could think of is like for Lego Avengers, they like recreated all pretty much every scene from like Lego Avengers and Age of Ultron. in Lego form, which I thought was pretty cool. But then they also did stupid things where like you'd be playing a mission and then they'd pull audio randomly from the movie, and it just wouldn't fit at all.
Yeah, you're about to like kill yourself, and he's like, "I've got a bad feeling about this." Like,
Yeah, or
stop.
like I'm trying to think of an example. Like in okay, do you remember in like in Avengers when like Thor and Iron Man are fighting in the woods and stuff, and then Captain America says that's enough? Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh yeah. Yeah. I
he
know. I
just
know
you'll be
exactly.
playing a mission as him, and you'll kill someone. Who'll be like, "That's enough." Like, no, it just doesn't fit.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, so I see what they're doing, but sometimes it's well done and sometimes it's not. But
But like, that's the thing with like, I guess, kind of games where you design your own character. Like, obviously not Lego games, but games where you design your own character, like Fallout 4. I feel like they shouldn't have a voice unless you're gonna be insanely story driven.
yeah, I
Like,
mean,
if it's gonna be you define yourself, kind of like GTA Online. Like, I'm glad there's not like voices that you had
except
to speak.
sometimes I kind of wish there were. Like, I'm happy there aren't, but sometimes I just do want like a voice.
Yeah, no, but that's like, what if there were? That would suck so badly. You understand?
Yeah,
GTA Online would just be a joke.
yeah,
Like, Rockstar made a really good decision there.
yeah. Um, I mean,
I mean, your mouth moves when you talk.
yeah, it's weird.
That's
GTA
kind of
is
creepy.
weird,
It
but
is
I mean, see, I think it was. So in Halo Reach, you play as Noble Six, who's a character, but you customize him to like be your own, which I think was cool because
because it's you. It's you.
yeah. And if do they have if you were a girl, did they? No, they didn't change their voice, did they? I don't think they did.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
do you remember what was cool in Halo Reach's firefight where you could like change your firefight voice to
I
like?
think I had mine set to like Cortana or something.
Yeah, I remember you did. But that was really cool. Like Halo Reach, making the good decisions.
You know, I remember in that was like in Halo 5's Forge. They now have Cortana, and then Cortana when it's that time of the month. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah, like the dolls.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
that's pretty funny.
yeah.
The dolls are pretty stupid looking, like Master Chief. That wow, is it even Master Chief or is it like Mr. Chief?
No, it's Master Chief, but yeah, no, it's Master Chief. In Halo 2 Anniversary, there's like dolls you can go down and find in each mission. And,
I forgot about that.
yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Lego, oh, Lego Dimensions, Joseph. Okay, you know you've watched ET, right?
I've watched ET,
Yeah, you have.
like ET phone home.
Yes, ET Phone Home.
Okay, that yeah, I've
All
watched
right,
that.
well, you know Lego ET. I never thought that would be a thing, but
I'm pretty sure John Williams made the music for that.
I don't know.
How
That
many Oscars John Williams won?
probably too many.
Yeah, probably.
Probably he's probably like that Mortal Kombat champion, the furry, who just goes and wins every time.
Well, you stop calling him a furry.
Well, that's like the first thing you go on his Twitter. It's like a furry. That's the first thing it says. Who plays Mortal Kombat? But that's it. It's like this thing. No offense. Okay, got it. Furries. You be furries, but you know, if you
You
want to
do
like
you.
make yourself public about it, then you got to be open to criticism. Anyways, but yeah, like during the Mortal Kombat like championship or whatever, he like took his hat off, and it was a really big deal.
Great.
Yeah, no, they're making Lego ET. I mean, yeah, and, and his like accessory he comes with his phone home, which
Oh man,
yeah, I mean phone
I'm
home.
really excited.
Yeah, you better be, because then you can like phone home.
Good to hear. You know.
Yeah, it is good to hear. But I think that's it for gaming news this week. There was a pretty good amount at Comic-Con. We have videos of games we care about on our channel, and games we don't care about, you know, find another channel, I guess. And pretty much everything here we talked about, but obviously we didn't do anything on GTA 5 because we don't know if that news is legit.
Yeah.
And that Rainbow Six stuff was just announced today, so Ubisoft. What is Ubisoft even doing now?
I honestly have no. Maybe
Making
making another
Steep.
Far Cry. Oh, killing their
Developer.
people who
Yeah,
are.
that guy died. Oh my god. Like, how does that happen?
I
Why
know
are they
exactly.
like actually filming stuff? Why
No,
can't they just do
they
it in the
do
game?
the Watch Mojo list, like top 10 game developers or game people who died making a game.
Yeah, like IG or not? Yeah, Watch Mojo's like top 10. Like, what are they like top 10
Accidental
facts about
suicide
the
in gaming.
like their
Yeah.
list? Like sometimes they gotta think about like top 10 facts about the Orlando shooting. Like no, Okay, if you're gonna
Yeah,
really do a news thing, do like news or like 10 facts. Don't do like top 10 facts. Number
one day
one,
they're
it
gonna be doing.
happened. Like what now?
Yeah, no, this is actually not all a dream. This legitimately happened. Thanks, Watch Mojo. Really appreciate it.
They
I
need to
feel like
stop.
they're just kind of pushing it.
They've been
They need to
pushing it.
stop making so many lists per day.
They
That's
like
what's
pride themselves on it. They're like 4 to 5 videos a day. Like how have they not run out of? Okay, well, arguably
they
they
have.
have run out of ideas, but
They're gonna be one day. It's gonna be like how they did top 10 Easter eggs in gaming. That's gonna
yeah.
be like top 10 actual eggs in gaming.
Well, as
It's
long as time keeps going on, they can keep doing stuff. Because instead, they'll actually do like top 10 movies that are turning 10 in 2016, and then they'll be like like top 10 movies that just like as long as the years keep going, then they'll just keep making videos.
and they'll keep making like 300,000 views on each one of them.
Yeah,
So
the whatchamacallit one.
the
The
lady is the best.
oh yeah, that lady. They got all these new people. I like they had this series where they like did top 10 YouTube stuff, and I was like, that's cool. But then they did it too much, and now they stopped actually numbering their episodes.
Yeah, no, you can tell when people do things too much because they stop not. That's like the Rooster Teeth stuff. It's like podcast number 400,332.
Yeah, like
Nice.
well, I guess we've just been doing it that long. But I guess like podcasts are different because there's always like new stuff.
Yeah, but they also do it with different people, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, that's good.
And they don't talk about like I don't know what they talk about.
Talk about random stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Pickles. I hate pickles. No, I like okay. I like pickles if they're like in a like
Okay, well, good to hear, Josh.
yeah. Hopefully
Well,
we'll get a
anyway,
pickle simulator. Oh, one more thing. We played Roblox.
oh my God, good to hear. Let's.
IGN 10 out of 10. Wait, before we leave, I need to look up what Roblox gave or what IGN gave Roblox. Just hold on a sec.
Do you think they actually gave
Just talk about Roblox while I look this up.
I'm good, Josh. You can look that up
I'll
while
talk
I.
about
No,
Roblox.
I'm not going to talk about Roblox. Stop pressuring me into doing
All right,
things.
well, I gotta look it up for Metacritic on Xbox One. It's got a 4.1. Oh, that's not very good.
Jesus Christ.
I can't see how a completely stripped down and buggy experience will appeal to anyone. All right, well, leave us your Roblox things. We might have a Roblox video coming out soon.
Oh well.
Lies, we will. Don't laugh at us. We played Roblox for a good hour. Um, Joseph, we did good, right?
Time.
Hopefully,
We
we'll
got
get
like.
Roblox 2 announced at Gamescom.
Shut up. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and end the video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out our other podcasts. They might not be as relevant now, but
Yeah,
well,
we did one that's kind of relevant and then one that's not because we were talking about Assassin's Creed Victory
oh my God.
and the Hitman movie.
Oh my God, that was a while ago.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no, it was May of last year.
Yeah, well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I
If you
don't.
did, please subscribe and leave a like. But yeah, no. Anyways, thanks for watching Majestic Gaming.